Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Friendly Fire. I'm Justin. This is Nate, and we're here for you, the Title Tribe, to go over our rival fantasy football show, I guess, to go over the website, to go over the sponsorship. It's joinrival.com/Title Tribe. But before we get into that, and we have a game going on right now, Thursday night football. Um, looks like the Bears are kind of laying the smack down. You had your theories on that before we got rolling here, Nate. What's going on?
Not much. It's all because Lori stole Terry McLaurin from my Frankenstein team and gave me
Yeah.
Rashid Shaheed in return. Um, that's probably the reason they're not playing well. And sorry about calling them the R word. That's not their name anymore. The Washington football team's defense is not good.
Right. Yep. That's confirmed. And for anybody out there watching that's in that home league with me, where I tried to trade DJ Moore to you before tonight's game, telling you that he was already a top 14 wide receiver, and then he had an incredible matchup, and none of you want to believe me just because his name's DJ Moore. For whatever reason, this dude, he's so unreal or underappreciated every single year. But all he does is have 1,000-yard seasons and catch 8 to 10 touchdowns and make his bad quarterbacks look good.
Yeah, he does. Very good at that.
That's it. So if it's just because he has Justin Fields, he's made a career out of this. Anyway, I had to vent about that, man.
He's had far worse guys throwing him the football. So not that I think Justin Fields is that great, but he's better than some of the guys he used to have. So
affirmative. All right. So with that rival plug, joinrival.com/Title Tribe. If you lay down money to place bets like the ones that Nate and I are going to be placing tonight, then the first $200 that you deposit on that the first deposit of up to $200, they will match that. And then you get an additional $25 just for using that link there, joinrival.com/Title Tribe. And so Nate, I guess next we can talk a little bit about. Actually, I'm going to jump ahead. That the other sponsor, Doobie Energy.
Yeah, Doobie.gg is the website. Type in our promo code Title Tribe, get 10% off. It's a newer, cleaner energy drink. Not nearly as jittery. It's good stuff. I've been drinking a little bit some mornings when I don't sleep real well with the children. And, like I said, it kind of gets you focused. And some of those energy drinks I'm not a big fan of the taste. But, these taste good. And like I said, it seems like they work pretty well. So try them out. W.GG, promo code Title Tribe.
Yeah, you swore by those that first week you were back to work.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Gilded, we have a Gilded channel right now with 240 different people or more than 240 different people. And we're all talking all football all the time, college football, professional football, fantasy football, betting, sports betting, not just football for that one, but and then, of course, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And Nate, I'm ready to roll, man, because we have some bets from last week that we need to go over first. So again, I like to talk while I'm walking through it in case anybody is new to Rival. I just clicked that tab right here at the top left corner. That takes me to this home screen here, and we scroll through. Now you can see this week's bets: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already have 5 bingo cards filled out. We've talked about bingo a lot. We're not going to do that tonight, but unless you won last week, Nate.
No, I didn't have a very good week. I didn't do a whole lot. Like I said, it was my computer being down. It was just a kind of a lost cause for the week. I did a little on my phone, but didn't win anything, so not worth talking about.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, so Rich was able to come on and fill in for you last week, and great help, huge help. The man knows how to gamble. I don't know if he knows how to win yet, but he definitely knows how to gamble. And but he did win one. He won one against me last week because we decided to do head-to-head. We wanted to do a player that was the number 2 wide receiver on their team. So he chose one and I chose one. And I went with Tutu Atwell against the Colts. I just kind of felt like that whole offense was going to have a big game, not just a big second half. And then Gabe Davis is the man that Frito chose, and he more than doubled his score. So yeah, I told you he knows how to bet.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I won this one, and I think this was just a random one I saw in there. Somebody had put down $1 stating that hold on, I need to get rid of this. There we go. Stating that Travis Etienne was going to outscore CeeDee Lamb. So I had to jump on that. That seemed like a bit of a no-brainer just because of the matchups. So CeeDee Lamb did outscore Etienne, so I won that bet. And then five. I think this was the random one where we spun through that like Nate and I are about to do here in a little bit, and it ended up they had Bijan Robinson and I had CeeDee Lamb. I wasn't as comfortable about that one, but I had to do it because that's the game, and I donated $5 to whoever that dude is. But yeah, so those were my bets from last week. So if I go back up here, we're gonna go to the challenges first. So Nate, let's you choose a player and I choose a player, and I'll send you the challenge. So if I'm gonna send Nate a challenge, I have to hit the social challenges button right here and hit create.
I'm adding your screen.
What's that?
I just added your screen to the stage.
I can't hear you.
I added your screen so we could see it.
Oh, right on. Oh shoot, I forgot. My bad. Okay.
You're good.
So challenges. I'll click on the challenges button right here, and click on the social challenge button right here, and hit create so that I can send a challenge to Nate. I'll drop this down from MLB to NFL. All right, so we can choose any player that we want, and honestly, DJ Moore is a guy that I possibly could have chosen, but I'm going to go a little bit different route. I'm going to take a wide receiver again. So Nate, you can choose whatever you want, but I believe in Coach Sheps. I trust in Coach Sheps. Okay,
yeah, you should.
And Coach Sheps told me to bench DJ Moore for Brandon Ayuk this week. So I got a feeling that since DJ Moore already had 30 fantasy points at halftime, that means Ayuk is just going to go off.
I hope so. I got him in a lot of leagues.
I have to take Brandon Ayuk here. So you can choose whatever player you want. I don't care. Quarterback.
Nope. I know my guy. I've been thinking of him since before you said who you wanted.
Okay, excellent.
Romeo Doubs.
Ooh, Romeo. Okay, so a little home cooking.
Yeah, you know what? It's time. It's time to. I gotta finally pick some of my own guys. I never do. In the bingo, anything. I don't ever pick my guys. And you know what? It's time.
Hey, listen, man. Romeo's been playing really well.
And if he doesn't play well, that means Christian Watson plays well, which I would love to see finally.
There you go. Either way, you're a Packers fan, you win, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I got Brandon Ayuk. I'm going to float that dollar bet to you so we can laugh about it later.
Where are they at? It hasn't come in yet. It'll be here.
I just now hit it. All right. So the other challenge we're going to do, this one's going to be a completely random challenge against somebody, a complete stranger. So I'm going to click on NFL, and I'm going to go through. So as you have yours up, Nate, you may as well go through them too until you get to the same one I end up on, because you're going to go 3 from there, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to flip through these. The first 3 bets I see that are $5 or less, I'm passing on. After that, the next one that's $5 or less, I'm taking. All right. And then, of course, if I see anything crazy awesome out there that I really like, I might just go ahead and take it anyway. But that one doesn't have a bet. That's odd.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to pick that one and see what it does.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, you can just do that, and then if it's out there for other people. I feel like that's kind of new. I don't know if that was there before.
It certainly wasn't in week 1 that I remember.
Yeah.
And I don't like it was like this 2 weeks ago whenever you and I flipped through these.
Definitely wasn't. I still like Josh Allen on that one. My next one, anyway. Sorry.
Somebody is betting a lot. All right, so we may not have enough challenges out there.
Well, it seems like I feel like those are like computer generated almost. The ones that we'll have to ask Neil about that. The ones that don't have any dollar amounts. Yeah. It almost feels like they just put them out there, and then when you scroll through them like this, you can just say, "Hey, yeah, that sounds good," because we know Steph Diggs is going to do better than Tua. So,
All right. Well, I tell you what. Then what I'll do then is I'll skip through 3 of these, and the next blank one I'll choose a winner and place $5 on it, and then we'll see if anybody out there picks it up.
Yeah.
Because I guess they need to see how this works from this side too, right?
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Oh, there we go.
1.
Oh, that'd have been an easy money one there.
And 3. Oh man, they're going to do this
It's
to
your
me.
guy.
I have to take my guy, but I can't believe we're going to do this to me. I mean, he's got a tough matchup against Tennessee. Trevor Lawrence is a tough matchup against Buffalo. But yeah, it's my guy.
Lawrence hasn't looked that good. I feel fine taking Richardson.
Yeah, so do I. I'm going to go 10.
The Titans are in for a letdown after whooping the hell out of the Browns.
Yeah. But now that I made it 10, though, nobody will accept it, I bet.
That's okay. Yeah. Do you want me to go? It'd take me a minute to find that one.
It just start from the beginning since I changed it anyway.
All right.
I mean, I guess as long as you don't end up with the same one as me, that's all that matters.
Sorry. I don't like that. 1, 2. Well, I already took Josh Allen once. I'll take him again. Actually no. I'm taking McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
Just because, the Cowboys defense has been very good. But where they're not as good is against the run.
Well, I just stole Josh Allen in Frankenstein, so I hope that there's a way for you to win this bet and me also get a ton of points from Josh Allen.
Yeah, well, I bet on him. I bet on him in another one.
Gotcha.
But Josh Allen's playing very, very, very well. It's like he's the point guard now instead of like trying to do too much. He's just hanging out in the back and getting rid of the ball like he should. So
right,
and that's what we like to see.
All right, so that's pretty much it for just the gambling fun. But I do want to show you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about the season long option here. So you go up here at the top, you click on the season long, and you can click here and view all of your different leagues that you are in. That's right, I said season long fantasy football leagues. So season long fantasy football leagues, and like we had the draft here on their platform and everything, just like any other platform where you can find fantasy football, except with their own little rival twists. So, so what Nate and I have decided to do, Nate, which of these leagues are we in together?
I think all 3 of the ones I'm in, you're in.
Which ones are you in?
We have the super tight kickers league.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
I'm going to beat Rich's butt this weekend. We're both 2-0.
Actually, you know what? That one doesn't have much of a bench. That wouldn't bode well.
That'd be tough.
Yeah. So,
and then I think the League 9, I'm 0-2 in that one. That's the one we drafted week 3.
Yeah, that was fun. So we got to draft after the season had already started.
Yeah, because you're 1-1.
Yeah, I'm second chance heroes. What's your team name?
I think it's just Nate T to T. I don't have any fancy names. I need to get better on that. My team's really bad, so yeah, I'll definitely trade you.
All right. So let's see. I'm gonna go over here to transactions because trades are transactions. Wait a minute, it might be under my team. There we go. My team, trades. Then click here to make a trade. Select the team. That's why I asked him what his team name was. All right. So Nate and I we're gonna make a trade. We're gonna trade the player that we would drop from our roster for the player that they would drop from their roster. So Nate and I, whoever we're gonna drop, is who we are giving to the other one. Oh man, can you see the screen?
I gotta zoom in. Hold on. Yeah, oh yeah, now I can.
Man, I don't know. This is kind of tough.
Who are you gonna give me here?
Man, I don't know. Because I mean, Reed is probably the smallest of the players I'd want to lose, but also he's there's only I only have 3 wide receivers on this roster.
Better be careful. I'll give you wide receiver back though.
I'm gonna have to. So here we are. Here now we're making the trade. Okay, so if you're giving me a wide receiver back, are you giving me a receiver no matter what?
Well, scroll up. Who's my other running backs? I don't even remember who else.
You only have 3. How about I give you a running back, you give me a wide receiver?
I can do that.
Because like I only have 3 and you only have 3.
All right, I'll give you a choice. I'll be nice.
Okay.
Either Burks, London. Actually, one of those two. I'll trade one of those two. I'm not real confident in Drake London right now. I shouldn't be saying that as I'm trying to trade him to you, but I like the talent, but that offense has been odd.
Yeah. But I kind of feel the same way about Trey Burks. Like coming into the season, I was all about it. You know, even after they signed DeAndre Hopkins, I thought, well, he'll get some open looks on the outside, but IKEA has been outscoring him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. That offense they just run, which is whatever. Tannehill's not much for fantasy help, I don't think.
Well, I think if I take both of them, I'm helping you too much. So I'm just going to go with Drake London.
Okay.
All right. Man, I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to give you a choice.
I didn't think it'd be Kyron Williams. I mean, he had 2 touchdowns and like 105 yards last week. So
no, I'm going to give you Zeke Elliott, even though
that's fine.
There's a chance now that he might be taking more and more of those carries. But dude, with your Dalvin Cook being your RB3, actually, we don't even really know right now, do we, who your RB3 is?
No, we don't, because Jamar Gibbs doesn't get the ball because Motor City Dan Campbell's a butthole, and Aaron Jones is kind of hurt. Hopefully this week he plays. Then we got a bye next week. So
here you go. I'm gonna give you your RB1.
I'm good with that.
All right.
Yeah, my new RB1.
So can you show them on your end what it looks like to accept now? I'll show the screen here.
Okay. So I gave my team. I got a little red 1 above my trades, and I can click on it. I can counter or decline, but I'll accept. We already went over that, so done. It says on review. I don't know. I guess it has to go through a little bit of time.
No, well, I think I can push it through, and because I'm the commissioner of that one. So let me pull my screen back up. Yeah, there we go. So if I go to my team and I go to trades, do you get if you do the same thing, go to my team and go to trades, do you get a review option here with the red dot?
I'm going to it right now. No.
Okay, so that must just be the commissioner style. See, I kind of wondered if everybody else got that as well, and it was like, well, let's just all review the because this is the first time I've had one accepted on one of these leagues. So I'm going to click on review, and then click on the trade. Okay, I don't know if you saw that. I clicked right here on the trade, and hit approve. We have a rival.
We did it.
A rival trade. We did it. All right. This would have been way more fun if we were playing each other because I would have started them against you.
Oh, yeah. We already had to. Well, you can when we play each other. I don't know when that is, but.
Yeah, if I still have them on my roster.
Well, that's true. That's true. Whatever. If not, who cares?
All right. So all right, Nate, do you have anything else you want to add for Rival or the website or anything here?
Not really. Like I said, I'll be getting into a few more challenges this week, and like I said, send them our way if you got them. My name is Nate T2T on Rival, and Justin's, I believe, is Justin T2T on Rival. Correct?
Oh yeah, I forgot to change that earlier, but yeah, it's just like Nate's, only with Justin. So
yeah, so send them our way and makes things more fun on Sundays.
So the reason, guys, I wanted to show you how to make trades on Rival is because we need to have more activity in these Rival leagues. So whoever's watching this, if you're in any of these Rival leagues, please, please, please pick up the activity. Try to send some trade offers, even if it's just silly little stuff like that. We're all in the same chat together on Gilded, so we can communicate however we want to go about doing this. But we need to try to push more trades. We need to try to push more ads and drops through the waivers and all that. Remember, we're beta testers for them. They need to be able to show their investors that this is an active hopping site. So that's what we want to do. All right. So for Nate, I'm Justin. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck in week 5.